very big thank you for that. My name still remains Gospel Jakegbe, and the aim of this training is to teach Forex in a unique way. So the main intent here is we just want to show you how this thing works. And we're actually starting with the beginners class. Now, in this today's class, this is what I will do. I'm going to talk about the basics of Forex. Are you with me? And as we are talking about the basics of Forex, we are going to look into the PDF. I just want you to take your time and scan through the PDF. So this is the PDF. I just need you to download it and see it yourself. So looking at this PDF, you'll see that what we have here is Forex, and it's the largest financial market where currencies are bought, sold, and exchanged for one another. Unlike stock markets, it has no centralized exchange, and transactions are performed over the counter. Are you with me? So what we are just saying here is Forex is actually an investing, should I say it's simply a platform where we invest. And it is a place where currencies are bought, sold, and exchanged for one another. Do you know that from research, over 5 to 5.2 trillion dollars is actually assigned to this forex market every day? So it means that you and I we have the opportunity to enjoy this market. And which days do we trade this business? We trade this business 245 a week. We trade from Mondays to what? To Fridays. And what time zone are we looking at? We look at London, New York, Tokyo, Zurich, Frankfurt, Hong Kong, Singapore, Paris, and Sydney. And it depends on the exchange active specific time you can actually trade. Have you sat down and asked yourself that what exactly do you do in this business? What you do exactly in this business is you buy and you sell. Are you with me? So what you do exactly in this business is you buy and you sell. When you talk about buying, some people use candles, some colors of candles to indicate buying. Like when you buy, it means that you are going up. And some people use blue, some people use green. That's why you are seeing that blue or that green animal by the side. And when you sell, you actually use white. Are you with me? So we buy and we sell. That's the major thing we do in the forex market. You buy and what? You sell. Are you with me? Now, I made some things further. We now looked at who trades forex. Are you with me? Who trades forex? We have the central banks, we have the commercial banks, we have the investment managers and hedge funds, we have the multinational corporations, and the individual investors. The truth about it, everybody is entitled to all of this trading forex. But the major section that actually have this part is the central bank. And from the central bank, we now dive into what? The commercial banks. And from the commercial banks, we now look into investment managers of multinational corporations. Then the individual investors are simply you and I. You and I, who are we actually? We're actually those people that we have just some funds, not like the central banks, to trade in the forex market. Class, the reason why I'm taking this from the beginning is because we have some newbie in the house. So, probably they will always want to know from the basics. That's why I'm taking it from the very scratch. Now, if you look at my screen, you see that we have something on the screen. We have the central bank in the middle. We have the major banks. We have the investment funds and commercial companies. We have the market makers and the retail traders. And now the retail traders are simply you and I that will know that how much you even have to trade in the market. But we just have to have a certain amount of money to trade via a platform called MetaTrader 4. Are you with me? So let's proceed. Now we have two types of currencies. We have the base currency and the quote currency. Now in the forex market, we can trade a lot of things. We can trade commodities, we can trade stocks, we can trade forex pairs. So looking at forex pairs, there are some things we will do here today. In this place, a currency is a fiat which a country spends. For instance, Nigeria will spend naira. But in forex, the currency can be split into two parts: the base currency and the quote currency. Are you with me? So the base currency is the first listed currency of the currency pair, and the quote currency is the second list currency that is listed. Are you with me? If you look at my screen, you will see that I have Euro USD. Are you seeing it? I have Euro USD. My Euro is the base currency. My USD is the quote currency. My Euro is the base currency. My USD is the quote currency. For the other one, GBP AUD. GBP is Great Britain pounds versus Australian dollar. My GBP is the base currency. My AUD is the quote currency. Now for the last one, XAU USD. My XAU is gold. You know, in forex, you trade a lot of things. You can trade gold, you can trade commodity, you can trade stocks, you can trade futures. Are you with me? A lot of things. So this is gold. And gold is XAU. For those that had an idea of chemistry, XAU is the symbol of gold. Are you with me? Just the way we have AG as a symbol of silver. Are you with me? Then USD. So we trade a lot of things in this business. So let's proceed. Exchange rate. Exchange rate is actually the rate at which one currency will be exchanged for another, and is also regarded as the value of one country's currency in relation to another. When we believe that one currency rises against another, we buy the strong currency and we sell the weak currency. Another reason why exchange rates move so fast may result in multi-billion companies that need to convert large amounts of money into another. What are we saying? For instance, I'm going to Japan. I would take maybe 2 billion naira and I'll convert to yen. You know, Japan, what they spend here is Japanese yen. In Chinese, what they spend in Chinese is Chinese yuan. Are you with me? So these rates have their values. For instance, look at it. On my screen, I have Euro GBP. Euro is actually for European country, and GBP is for what? For London, Great Britain pounds. So now, if, for instance, let me do something very small on my screen. Let's go to my screen. Please, I'm assuming these values. Let's say the exchange rate for Euro USD. I want to tell you when you should buy now and when you should sell. Let's say the exchange rate for Euro USD. Let's say the exchange rate is, let's say this is, Euro is bigger than USD, of course. So that, let's say this is, let's make this 600. Please, I'm assuming no. I just want to use this to show you some things. And this is 400. 600 divided by 400. Do your mathematics. 600 divided by 400, that is 1.5. Am I correct? Yes, I'm correct. That is 1.5000. Now, let's say Euro increased to 700. One thing you must know is if Euro have increased, then USD is dropping. So this will boost to what? So this will be 1.7500. I'm correct? No, now let's say Euro dropped to 500 here. Remember, I boosted it to 700 earlier. And this is 400. Then this is what? 1.25000. Now, if you have 1.2500, then it means that if you look at it, this one is less than the initial value, which was 1.500. And this one is greater than what? Than the initial value, which is 1.500. So in this case, because Euro has boosted up, What do? You enter this market as a buy. And because euro has gone down, what do? You enter this market as a sell. So this is how you can enter this market as a buy and you can enter this market as a sell. Don't worry. In subsequent classes, I will show you how to really predict when to enter the market as a buy and when to enter the market as a sell. Are you with me? So let's proceed. Fundamental and technical analysis. Fundamental analysis is a way of looking at the forex market by analyzing economic, social, and political forces that may affect currency prices. Now, if a country's speculation analysis is okay, then you can trade in that market. But if a country's analysis is not okay, you can't trade there. For instance, US. We all know that United States of America is a very big place where a lot of activities take place. So over there, if you now go there and you try kind of make some of your transactions right, you are going to enjoy everything there. That's what they mean by its currency should strengthen. And the idea behind this type of value is that if a country's current or future outlook is good, its currency should strengthen. That is why USD always have this advantage of what they call it. USD always have this advantage of NFP. If you know NFP here, I will explain NFP to you, don't worry. If you know NFP, they're always on the upper edge. And for forex traders who are smart, they always take advantage of that NFP. Are you with me? So fundamental analysis is just a way whereby somebody will use analysis to predict the forex market. What about technical analysis? Technical analysis is a way whereby we use tools from TradingView, from FinVix to make analysis. And these tools can be lines, it can be trend lines, it can be Fibonacci retracement, it can be moving average, it can be indicators. So you now know the strategy that works for you. I want to assure you something in this class. If you are consistent with this training, I can assure you that I will teach you the latest strategies. There are new indicators now you use now. Wow. You enjoy the market. If you are consistent, which was I've just learned recently, if you work with it, I assure you that you know those recent indicators. Are you with me? So technical analyst is somebody who sits down and makes all this analysis and enters the market. Fundamental sentimental analysis is a process of identifying the position of traders, whether net long or net short. Fundamental analysis, sentimental analysis rather, is when somebody sees people's predictions. I know I have friends whereby they believe in some old traders and they will tell them that, oh, this thing is going to go on a buy, they will go on a buy. If this goes on a sell, but let me be very candid. I still believe that fundamental and technical analysis is the best way of predicting. You can use your fundamental analysis to compare your what? Your technical analysis. I want to appreciate those people that came for today's training. I'm sorry, we are supposed to start the class around 8, but we started 8:30. Thank you for being part. Please, today is just a theory-based aspect. Tomorrow, I'll be doing live practicals. I'll be teaching you pips, leverage, lots, brokers, the kind of brokers you should use, and how to tell brokers that have spent years and they are how to regulate them. I'll be giving you this tomorrow. So don't miss tomorrow's class for anything. One more time, my name is Gospel Jakegbe. Thank you for being part of this training. I appreciate you all for coming. God bless you. Is there any question before we go, please? Is there any question before we go? Do I have any question in the house?
For now, there is no question for now for me, for my side.
Okay. Do you understand what was taught today, sir?
Yes, I already understand.
Oh, God bless you.
Already, I'm not a beginner, so I understand what is happening here.
Oh, I love what you do. You see, I love people like you. You have an idea of this, but you want to see if there's something new you need to know. And many people have tried a lot of, in fact, people that, I can't count the number of years I've been in this business. I've trained a lot of people that they are also big. Some have spent 4 or 5 years, but because they discovered something new, they maintain that period. And guess what? today they are really like experts. Are you with me? So thank you so much. I appreciate
Yeah.
it. Thank you. See
Thank
you
you too.
tomorrow.
Thank
I
you very
promise
much.
you people, I'll drop the recorded version of this video latest tomorrow morning on my YouTube channel. Please
Okay.
don't forget to subscribe on my channel and click on notification bell. When you do that, you allow people to view this more on YouTube. And whenever I drop, because I drop analysis every day, trading analysis live. When I drop analysis, you get to see it. Are you with me? Thank you. I also drop.
That means you have to put your link on the WhatsApp
Of course. I will put my link on the WhatsApp platform latest tomorrow morning,
group. Yeah.
tonight, tomorrow morning, so that people can watch and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. God
Okay.
bless you.
Because I always on WhatsApp, always on YouTube to watch other traders to
Oh,
know how it goes. I to learn more. To learn, I don't want to learn more. But for now, I'm still doing copy trading on FS.
okay. I bet you, sir, by the time you finish with this training, you wouldn't need to be doing copy trading. Because you now be the one to indicate us to predict how to win. I give people signals. I give signals to people, but most people have trained. They don't even need my signals. Are you think? Most people have trained. I've trained rather.
Like tomorrow, I'm planning to go and buy system because I'm using phone. I want to go and buy system so that I can attend to your class very well. I can know what to do, how to learn more, from you.
I please do. God bless you, sir. Please, I just need you to do something. Just be consistent with the training. I assure you enjoy it.
All right.
You enjoy it.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
I appreciate you, sir.
You're welcome, sir. Mr. Abubakar, thank you. I saw your message. Mr. Sosa, thank you. Thanks to Mr. Friday Agegbe.
Okay.
I appreciate it.
Ajagbe.
Forgive me, sir. Forgive me, sir. I'm so sorry, sir.
So okay, you're welcome.
Yeah, we meet 8 p.m. tomorrow. It wouldn't be 8:30. I promise 8 p.m. tomorrow. I promise you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Bye. See you.
Good night, sir.
Night. Yeah.